Hi, welcome back to the channel, Shop Titans. Alright, I'm going to share you something that my friend shared with me. Basically, it's saying that whenever I do the advanced search for epic items, you're going to pick up 2 items at a time, i.e. like 2 weapons at a time. If not, you'll be showing the most expensive things. At the same time, in this video, I emphasize in terms of the number of gems and conversion to cash. So to me, I think $1 million is about 2 gems. So for this item, it is a steal given the price. And of course, I will share more in details when you go through the examples later. Alright, so now let's enter into the gameplay. As usual, every day we will be busy as shopkeepers. Of course, besides serving the customers, we will try to basically do up all those bounties so that we can basically fulfill the guild's requirements. And you can see here we got lots and lots of customers that is facing our daily life as shopkeepers. But at the same time, we do receive some perks as being part of the guild of gift, or during those slots we may have some luck. And of course, more importantly, my current job is to convert all those T9 runestones to elements and spirits, and I definitely need to upgrade all those resource beans that serve that crafting of T9. Feeding the pets is a daily chore, but in return it gives you good energy. Looking forward to the day that I can stop feeding them by spending millions of dollars and continue to give me that perpetual energy level. Heroes are upgrading as usual, and with their leveling up towards 30, I'm wishing that they go to 33 soon. Most of the heroes have been trained, and currently they are all equipped with T6 or T7 items or even lower, so that even if there's breakage, I will not need to spend any money to replace them. In terms of normally I will have stock of those stuff. As you can see there, T9s are fetching me millions of dollars, and really I'm not so-called regretted on continuing this path on the T9 crafting of those runestones into elements and spirits. Previously, my focus is always on T7. Nowadays, I'm just trying my best to get that T9 superior or higher quality pieces up so that I can have that lots of gems and gold. So of course, as I mentioned, my aim is to have at least 3,000 gems so that I can do some expansion of the shop, which has been a long time. At the same time, since I've already ascended all these elements and spirits, especially those T7, whenever I can't craft T9 anymore, I'll try to craft some T7, and most of the time we'll get very good quality of those T7. I'm just 2 steps away from that final destinations of being a elemental expert, spiritual expert. My first dream has been fulfilled. The next one will be elemental expert. Probably I will drop my 3rd dream of being a helmet expert, but focus on all the ascension scrolls on all these T9s after that, because having this T9 ascended will bring me lots of gold, lots of gems. Alright, so as I mentioned in my video, the focus is basically to find gems in the market. How to go about that? My friend had taught me, Autumn, all thanks to. We will need to first find out the 2 items you require, i.e. for me, I want to fit into the king's corner will be weapons, so I've selected these 2 weapons, and then this will allow me to get a better price as compared to without selecting 2. So by looking at that right now, you can see a list of those items and which one should you pick. So you first got to assess how much is an item in terms of gems conversion to cash. As I mentioned in the thumbnail at the start of this video, roughly you got to measure by dividing the amount vis-a-vis the gems that people are selling. So you may don't quite understand what I'm trying to drive at. Let me give you an example. Alright, so now take a look at this item. This item is selling for 12 gems. So I'm trying to find something of the similar type, similar being fully enchanted with both element and spirits, and it's something selling like $6.5 million. So in other words, roughly $1 million is equivalent to 2 gems. So with that in mind, then you can go and hunt and see whether the price, is it a good price that you are getting in the market. And of course, another way to measure is definitely the base price multiplied by 5. If it's within the 5 times, it is a good price. But of course, if it's 4.5 or 4, then probably not. The good gauge should be 3 times the base. Alright, so if you find something that's 3 times the base, it is a good price that you can actually buy that item, because the king is willing to pay 5 times that price. At the same time, the experiment I'm trying to do here is that if I buy the item that is cheap from the market, and when I try to resell it at a higher price by trying to buy out the market, i.e. when I buy out everything that is available in the market, I try to resell it at a higher price, would that make me a profit? So I'm trying to experiment that as well. Even if that doesn't make me quick profit, I think the king is willing to pay 5 times that price. So that's the reason why I'm trying to do experiment using this video. You can see here I'm hunting up and down, and as I mentioned, I know every $1 million is about 2 gems worth. So we're just going to measure that. Alright, so you can see here this is a good buy. Okay, the reason why is because it's within 5 times as 1, and if people are selling for 7 gems, we all know that every million is about 2 gems. So if 7 gems, that gives you about $3.5 million. So with that item only selling for 2 million, actually it's cheaper to buy using gold rather than buying using gems. And of course, for me, you know, I do not wish to spend gems. Of course, there's another way to look at things, is that if in average of all those items that sell in the market, everybody is selling for 50 gems, and you find one piece that's identical selling for 10 gems and it's a sole piece, then there's a good idea to buy that piece and then resell in the market with everybody the same price, and you make a difference. And it's currently also thinking of whether should I enchant that pieces that I bought that is not fully enchanted with those elements and spirits of epic level, but I think it's not really worth it because it's selling about 3 times to 4 times the base of that original base price of that elements and spirits, like 300,000 word base. They're selling for $1.2 million. So even if I buy that 1.2 million and I enchant that item, it's just going to add 300,000 base. So in other words, once I enchant it, I'm losing already 900,000 upfront. So why should I do that? But rather not do that, but rather keep it as is unchant, and then sell it 5 times the base. If not, I'll try the market to sell it at a good price, since I already cornered quite a number of pieces of the market that I will hold, and eventually when the market run out of that item, I'm the only one that has it. I think the demand and supply makes a lot of difference, especially when the event is coming. Having these good T9 epic pieces on hand would definitely help a lot, because people will be struggling to find good pieces of T9 epic, and then while everybody doesn't have that stock while I do, then I'll be the one that is able to command the prices. But all these are trying to be experimental. You can see here we got a good rack there just for the king. It's all filled, and I'm trying to experiment whether can I sell the rest in the market for a good profit. If possible, then this is another way, not only just waiting for the king once a day or sometimes more, just to earn a bit of passive income. I could make some quick bucks in the market by selling this, by spotting a good deal and then reselling in the market after I corner the market, i.e. I buy out everything that is available in the market, and then wait for the potential buyers to come on board, especially people hunting for them during events. I've shared you in summary how to hunt for a good piece. First, I repeat, it is basically doing advanced search. You search for epic, search for T9, just select 2 items first so they get a better price rather than put it as all types. So that's something I learned from Autumn. Really, thank you so much. Secondly, when you hunt for those good pieces, always compare against the similar pieces of similar quality, similar weapon, and then see which is the best one by doing some conversion in terms of gems to gold, and then you see which one is the best to buy using. Is it gold or is it gems? And of course, if you're able to wanting to sell to the king, make sure you buy it in terms of below 5 times the base. If you're trying to buy something for your own use, then you gotta rethink it separately. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. Do share with me more, and I wish to learn from you too. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye. Bye.